Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Cece and I'm going to be doing a love reading for you guys today. I haven't really done a love reading for about a week or two now. So I thought that I would come on here and see how you guys are doing, connect to you and your person's energy, and give you a little bit of insight or information about what they might be feeling about you right now, how some of you might be feeling about your connection and stuff like that. So we're going to use these oracle cards first to kind of get an idea of what the energy is like. Spirit, can you please connect me to my collective and their person's energy and give us some insight about how they're really feeling right now, what's going on in their mind. What do we have, Spirit, for my collective and their person? Also, please, Spirit, protect me while I channel these messages for my collective. Shroud me in a cloak of divine light and protection. Thank you. Also, please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so we're reading for a lot of people. So something might not resonate for you, and that is okay. That just means that it's for somebody else. So only take what you know to be your story and leave the rest for somebody else. So our first card out is Not the Right Time. I am overwhelmed with feelings. I don't have the time or energy for a relationship. So some of you might be taking a break from dating right now, and that's totally fine. Maybe you or your person is kind of overwhelmed with life right now. Maybe there's a lot of things going on. In the last couple of readings that I've done, the energy that I got heavily was that there's a lot of changes and shifts going on in people's lives right now. And they might be trying to get all of their ducks in a row and not really have a lot of time to focus on something romantic. But, we won't know our full story for you guys until we get a little bit more cards out. So let's see what else we've got. Let me go. You deserve all the good things in this world, and right now I am not in a space to give you the type of connection you deserve. Live your life and let me go. So for some of you, it seems like maybe this could be a past connection where maybe you were giving a lot to this person, more than you should. You were emptying your cup, depleting your energy a lot for this person, and maybe they didn't value your connection. They didn't value your love that you were giving them. They could. I'm also kind of getting with this "Let Me Go" card that this person might be feeling like almost like they don't deserve you. Like maybe they think you deserve better, or maybe they feel like they, with all the things that are going on in their life right now, that they don't have the spiritual capabilities to make changes, and they know that you deserve better. We also have obsessed and you're so special. So I'm getting that this might be somebody else in the collective, whether this is another person, another collective's person, or someone in the collective. Like I said, I don't know exactly where the energy is coming from. I just pick up on energy as I read. But we have obsessed here. I think I'm obsessed with you. I think about you all the time, stalk your socials, and hope I run into you when I'm out. So even though this person maybe feels like they don't have the energy or the time to be in a committed relationship, this person very well might be still like trying to keep tabs on you via social media, or maybe you guys met online and they have some type of access to you to be able to see what you're doing. And for some of you, I'm sensing that this person, deep down does want to be with you, but there's just too much going on in their life right now. And then on the other side, I'm getting that maybe some of you might be really heavily keeping up with this person, keeping tabs on this person because you don't know how to let them go. Because you know that this is your person, you know that you have some type of connection, and you really want this person to acknowledge your connection, to acknowledge that there's feelings there, even if they don't want to admit it. You're so special. You're truly divine. I've never felt energy like this before, and I can't get enough. With this You're So Special card, I'm getting that this might be for somebody in the collective that already has already kind of gotten past that first step with their person, and they're expressing how they feel about you. This could also be you expressing to this person who thinks that they're not good enough for you, and you're trying to tell them that, like, you feel like they're so special, and that even though they can't see what you see in them, that this is still how you feel. What else, Spirit? What else do we have? Ooh. We have still listening. Okay. I don't know if you guys can still see that. Still listening. Here we go. I listen to the music you shared with me. It helps me connect with you, although we are apart. So yeah, this person, for some of you, this person, like I said, you could have met online. And because you guys are at a distance, maybe you did a lot of sharing music with each other, playlists. You could be just really into music. And music is also a very connective way, spiritually, energetically, for counterparts to kind of express their feelings to each other. So somebody is really kind of in their feelings and really reminiscing about whatever time you used to spend with this person through music. Maybe, maybe this person didn't know how to express themselves, or didn't know how to communicate how they were feeling in a way that you'd understand, but music seems to be a way for you to kind of understand each other better. So whether, you are in a situation like these first two cards where you are not in contact with this person, or they're trying to distance themselves from you and let you go, or whether it's working out for you, I feel like music is still a very big part of your connection with this person and how you express your love for each other. What else, Spirit? Do we have any new love, Spirit? Like any, solid new love for my collective? I was kind of hoping that we wouldn't be going back and forth between multiple people, but I guess that's kind of the nature of my readings since I don't do a lot of pick-a cards. We have mother wounds. My mother is a big influence on my behavior now as an adult. I have challenges with connecting to the divine feminine energy within me and externally. Yeah, so this could kind of be this first person I mentioned where, they probably didn't have a solid mother figure to show them how to treat, someone they care about. And this person who doesn't have time to focus on a relationship could be really heavily focusing on divine masculine traits and energies. So being workaholic, working a lot, not really being expressive with their feelings and emotions, kind of being cold or closed off. Sorry, I'm trying to stretch a little bit and I'm knocking into my table. Sorry. So that could be This could definitely be this first person that we were talking about. With this spoiling you card, I'm kind of getting that this might be somebody who thinks you're so special. This person who already knows how they feel about you. I want to give you the good life. I want to spoil you with gifts and trips, everything you could ever need and want. You deserve nothing less. So there's somebody in the collective who thinks that you don't deserve them. Or no, excuse me. There's somebody in the collective that thinks they don't deserve you. And there's somebody else who knows without a shadow of a doubt that they want to be with you. So that seems to be the two main energies that we're getting here right now, is that somebody doesn't want to take action because of whatever situation that they're in, or whatever wounding or whatever they've been going through. This one wanted to flip out, but flipped back in. It says, this isn't goodbye. And then one other person is like super wants to take action and make you their first top priority. They want to spoil you. They want to let you know how special you are. They want to express to you how they feel. With this isn't goodbye card, I don't want to walk away, but it's the best thing for me and for us right now. This isn't goodbye. We will be together again soon. So, I mean, this person who doesn't have time for a relationship right now, they're trying to work towards being available for you. Maybe it's just the current situation that they're in right now that is kind of keeping them from committing to you. It doesn't necessarily mean that they don't want to be with you. They just have to do some shadow work and some growth, have some growth first. Now, that doesn't mean that you should stay in a toxic situation or allow someone to breadcrumb you or string you along without any type of what's the word I'm looking for? Without any type of indication if they're going to make that step for commitment. Obviously I would never encourage you to stay in a situation that would make you feel bad about yourself, or make you feel upset or depressed, or like this person isn't making time for you. I think that if the person you're dealing with is not ready to commit at this moment, I think that you should focus on yourself, and you should deal with your own personal stuff and do your own personal things and live your life. And if it's meant to be, then it's meant to be. This person will come back to you when the time is right. But I don't think that you should sit around and wait for this person if the person you're dealing with is not ready to commit to you. That doesn't change the fact that this person might feel like they want to still commit to you in the future, but as of right now, there is no action towards that, so you shouldn't have to wait around and wait for them. You know what I mean? You should still do what you think is best for you. Excuse me. So we have the future. I daydream about our future together, going on adventures and growing old together. I want it all. So this future card could go either way. This person who's not ready to make time for you right now could still have daydreams about you and their future together with you. But like I said, if you feel like there's no type of seriousness or commitment coming anytime soon, don't wait around for this person. You know what I mean? You should do your own thing. You should kind of move on, and that doesn't mean that you don't still love them or care about them, but it's not fair to you either for you to be just waiting around for someone who's not willing to make the time. So this could be that, or this could be this other person who already wants to be with you, who's already willing to make that commitment. They're just waiting for the right time that they can make, this next step with you. Like I said, going on adventures and growing old together, having a commitment or marriage, whether you believe in it or not. It could just be a union, or it could be marriage, whichever. So this card goes both ways, but it really is all dependent on you, on whether you want to take that next step with this person who's showing you that they want to be with you, or to move on from this person who's not showing you that they want to be with you. And then we have run away. Would you pack a bag with me and meet me in Hawaii? I just want to get away from the world and be alone with you. So for some of you, this runaway card is a warning. For this person who initially wouldn't commit to you, they might start feeling almost like they can't wait anymore. And they might start to feel impulsive, like they just want to run away and leave everything behind and just like go somewhere with you where, you know, nobody knows them, nobody knows you. It's a completely new place. And where that might sound kind of romantic for some people, for someone who wasn't giving you equal give and take, and then all of a sudden wants to just run away with you, that could be not great for you, because not only is that taking you away from people that you trust and care about you in your current situations, it's making it and putting you in a situation where you have to almost like rely solely on this other person. And if they were showing you no type of signs of commitment in the very beginning, you know, at first or at all, and then all of a sudden they confess their love to you and they're like, run away with me, I mean, I'm not going to tell you what to do, but I mean, Spirit is just saying that that is an impulsive decision that will not turn out great for some of you. You need to really, Spirit is urging you to really step back and take a look at the whole situation as a whole, and to be honest with yourself that yes, you might feel like you want to do this, you want to run away and be with this person finally, but because it's done so impulsively without lots of thought and actual consideration, it is not going to turn out the way that you think. For some of you, this runaway card is not a warning. It is like a, you know, we've been together for X amount of time, and, you know, I just really want to get away with you and have a vacation and get away with you and it just be you and me, you know, so we can really like delve deeper into our connection and really just be like a couple and it just be us. And that's good for some of you. I think that you will have the discernment to know what your situation is. Like I said, this is a general reading, so not everything is going to resonate for everybody, and these messages aren't for everyone. For some of you, only one or two small parts of this whole message will be for you. So don't think that it's not your message just because one or a couple things were said that don't pertain to your situation. Only take what actually is about your story and then leave the rest for somebody else. So with this I'm single card, I'm single right now. I'm not attracted to anyone and not looking to get into a relationship at this time. So some of you, this might be you. You might have like a secret admirer or somebody who's really into you, really, really wants to be with you, someone who's like daydreaming about you, fantasizing about you, wants to sweep you off your feet and run away with you. And some of you are just like not into that person that way. And that's fine. You know, that you know what's best for you. But there is somebody, you know, the energy I'm picking up for this specific card, there's somebody in the collective, in somebody's collective's person or something, that this is the energy they're feeling right now. They're not looking to be in a relationship right now. They are focused. Oh, I just realized this is in my hand. They're focused on their money. They're focused on their career. You know, I'm currently focusing on my career and finances. My main priority is financial stability. So this could be you too. Some of you could be completely not really thinking about love right now. You know, you might have some feelings here and there for someone, or you might have a crush or something, but ultimately you're trying to focus on you right now more than anything. And for some of you, your person might be feeling that. You might be feeling a little bit bummed out or sad because you really, really like this person, but they just seem to be very disconnected. Like they're not looking for anything romantic because they're just very in their on their path right now to whatever type of career they're trying to get farther in, or maybe they just got out of a serious relationship or another situation and they have no intention of being in a relationship anytime soon. We have nervous and ghosted. So you make me nervous even just thinking about you. I get nervous. I'm not sure what to say or how to act around you. So yeah, this could definitely be this person that is like secretly admiring you. You know what I mean? Maybe they want to approach you and tell you how they feel, but they're nervous about how you're going to react. Like maybe it's somebody that you don't expect, or maybe it's somebody where they feel it's kind of inappropriate to say how much they like you. This could even be for some of you like a friend's brother or sister, or a friend of a friend who you wouldn't really expect to like you or something like that. And then with our last oracle card, we have ghosted. I'm sorry I disappeared. I needed to get away and clear my head. So yeah, for some of you, and you're dealing with somebody who completely just disappeared on you, completely ghosted you, and you were kind of like, what just happened? Where did this person go? Why did they not tell me? Like, why weren't they honest with me? Some of you are feeling really like hurt and confused about why that person did that, because you're thinking like, you wouldn't do that to somebody. You would be honest about your feelings. But for some of you, I'm sensing that this person just doesn't really know how to express themselves or deal with emotions well, and they kind of just disappeared because they didn't know how to even handle you, your emotions, handle the whole situation. In some cases, some people, when they start to feel overwhelming emotions that they're not used to or that they don't want to feel, they kind of just disappear. So that can be something that some of you are dealing with as well. What advice do we have for my collective about their situation, Spirit, before we get into tarot? Do we have any? Okay. So we got answer the call. So for some of you, Spirit is urging you to answer the call to your from your soul purpose. Like whatever soul purpose or life path you're supposed to be on, Spirit is urging you to answer that call. Because for some of you, the person you're supposed to meet, whether that is a twin flame or a soulmate or a sacred union of some sort, that is how you will meet that person, is by answering the call and fulfilling your life's purpose. So just as, the saying is, you can't expect to love somebody else if you can't love yourself first, or whatever it is. This is kind of like what this card is saying, that you need to be perfectly in tune and aligned with Spirit and the universe first, and on your soul path, and living your truth before you can find the right person who's going to be right for you. And with those doves on that card, dove is a sign of like hope and devotion. So that is definitely in the cards for some of you, for sure, that you're going to meet the person that you're supposed to meet. But some of you, might have gone through some karmic situations, some karmic relationships. You're still kind of moving towards where you need to go. Maybe you're still kind of getting over some heartbreak or some hurt from somebody in your past. And this is just a reminder that it's time to focus on yourself. It's time to love yourself, to work on yourself, to be authentic and genuine to you, your feelings, what you believe in, the path you're supposed to go on. And when all of those things start to fall into place, that's when you find your perfect person. What else, Spirit? What else? What other advice do we have for my collective about their situation? Oh my gosh, these cards are like all falling. Oh, okay. So we've got, what do we have? What do we have here? We have, you are here to be more. Yeah, so like I said, Spirit is urging you to walk your soul path. Like you were put here on this earth, in this lifetime, on this timeline, to be more than what you think you are right now. You have so much hidden potential and so much things that you have to offer to the world, to the people around you. You have so much budding confidence and self-worth that you already have inside of you. You just need to claim it. And now is when your body adapts. It is your mind you have to convince. Yeah, so again, you know, your personal belief system and how you see the world and how you see yourself in the world is very important right now. I'm trying to see the best way how I'm going to say this, Spirit. Some of you might be seeing some changes in your physical body right now. So whether that is becoming more strong, maybe you're going to the gym, maybe you're eating better, maybe you're getting better sleep, maybe you're doing all of those things. Some of you might be losing weight. Some of you might be starting to see that as you start to feel better about yourself physically, or start to feel better in general physically, that you start to see yourself more attractively and better. And now that you've seen these changes in your body, now it's your mind that you have to convince. So now you have to follow your intuition, and you have to follow the feelings in your energy and kind of live that truth now. You can't just like look a certain way and then not believe that you are divine, or not believe that you have power, or not believe that your words and your thoughts have power. You have to be able to believe in yourself in that way. Otherwise, you'll never be able to manifest the things that you want in your life. And this card is reminding you, the advice it's giving you is that, you know, everything you have to succeed and everything you have to grow and to move forward is already inside of you. You just have to convince your mind that you have access to it. Everything you need is already inside of you, is what I keep hearing. So I have this tarot deck, and because we're doing a love reading, I thought it would be really cute. It is technically a Valentine's Day deck because it looks like vintage Valentine's, the imagery. But I just thought it was really cute because it matches the colors and it's got hearts and cute stuff on it. So I thought I would use it for this love reading. I already shuffled and cleansed it off camera. So let's go into the tarot, Spirit, and see what else we have for my collective. We have the Sun right off the bat. Right off the bat, we have some ultimate happiness. So some of you are going to find your ultimate happiness, whether that is with a person or that is within yourself. With the Eight of Cups, somebody is leaving a situation that, you know, is not necessarily a bad situation, but you know that for your growth. Oh, confirmation. We've got a plane. Got a plane flying by. I don't know how well you can hear me still, but I'm just waiting for this plane to go by. Yeah, so some of you are leaving a situation or relationship where maybe you've been with this person for a long time, or maybe when you were really young, like a high school sweetheart or a college sweetheart or something like that. And maybe as you kind of grew and got older, you know, through your 20s and into your 30s, maybe you guys just kind of drifted apart, and that's okay. You know, maybe the breakup was amicable. You know, no hard feelings. It was the best decision for the both of you, is what I'm hearing for some of you, to kind of move forward towards a new part of your life. With the Ace of Pentacles, I'm definitely seeing an offer, though, of love for somebody. There's definitely somebody, maybe this person who is secretly admiring and fantasizing about you is going to get over their nervousness, and maybe they're going to give you some type of offer of love or offer a friendship so that they can be closer to you and to learn more about you. And maybe in time it might turn into love, who knows? But I'm definitely seeing some type of offer for somebody, or from somebody for sure. We have the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands, doesn't matter your gender, male or female, the Queen of Wands energy is somebody who is very, what's the word? Like, they know what they want. The Queen of Wands knows what they want. They are not afraid to speak up and to say what they don't want, what they expect from people, how they expect to be treated. And if they don't get it, or if they feel like they're not getting the type of love and attention that they deserve, you know, then they move on. We have the Nine of Swords. So whatever situation, whatever, you know, hard situation some of you might be in, the Nine of Swords is kind of like, even though it's kind of like hard and difficult and drug on, that, you know, you're going to get there. It's about being patient, and knowing that your results are coming, even though it might seem a little bit stagnant. Yeah, and with the Hermit here, you're going to have to go into some type of hermit mode, probably, for some of you, to do some shadow work, or introspection, some self-reflection. Some of you might be getting better sleep at night, and maybe during that sleep, you'll have some type of, you know, downloads from spirit through dreams, or some type of revelation through dreams about your situation, about your life, about your future. Things that may have happened in your past that maybe you didn't fully understand. You're now getting the answers or the closure or the revelation about them. And those things that you're learning are going to be very important. Like, they're going to determine which way that you go and which roads you take, in love and otherwise. What else do we have, Spirit? Oh, this one flipped over. The Moon. Yeah, so there's definitely something like hidden, or some type of secrets that you either don't know about a situation or somebody, or secrets that you are keeping to yourself. This could also be, you know, hidden potential, like with these oracle cards over here, with the advice cards, with your hidden potential. Knowing that, you know, you're meant for more. You just have to claim it. I'm also getting with this Moon card that for some of you, you may have been put in a third-party situation. just because with these three figures here, you got these little people over here, you know, being all like cute and affectionate, and then it looks like Cupid is like kind of trying to look like they're not seeing it. So some of you may have been aware that there may have been a third person, and you tried to ignore it, or you tried to act like it wasn't affecting you, and just kind of like focus on your own your own feelings and how you're going to deal with them. For some of you, this third party situation it doesn't have to be a person. It could be this person's job, this person's family, friends. It doesn't always have to be like a relationship, like an affair or anything like that. It could be something else. Let me see. Oh, okay. And then we got Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, so with the Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles, especially with them coming out right after this Moon card, and I got the feeling of a third-party situation. For some of you, this could have been the father or mother of your child, if you have children with this person. This Knight of Pentacles, who, you know, was taking things very slowly, and, you know, they may have made you feel like maybe that they were only in this situation or this relationship with you for the sake of your child, and that they really didn't want to actually be with you, and you could have started having feelings about maybe there was somebody else, or maybe, you know, this relationship isn't going to work out. For some of you, this Knight of Pentacles is somebody who just is taking their sweet time with bringing an offer to you. They are just, see with the seven of Pentacles, this somebody is like really just taking their sweet time and making you start to doubt if they actually have feelings for you, because they're taking so long to even remotely show you that they have feelings for you, or that they're serious about being in a relationship with you. And with this Three of Cups, unfortunately, is double confirmation about a third party situation for somebody. It kind of looks like these two cherubs here are almost kind of fighting over this one in the swing. It looks like they're kind of like tugging back and forth, like, no, this cherub is mine, no, this cherub is mine. It's kind of, maybe some of you fought over one person, or maybe you felt pulled between two things or two people. Do we have any good love messages, Spirit? Do we have anything fun and exciting, good love messages for my collective? I really wanted to bring them something uplifting and romantic and fun, but I also can't help what comes out and what I channel. So, do we have any positive, fun love messages, Spirit, from my collective? Any at all? Do we have any other messages for my collective? Ooh, okay. So we have Three of Pentacles and Two of Cups. Okay, so for some of you, you are either already with somebody, or the person that you're interested in is going to give you equal give and take. It's going to be like a balanced, good relationship with this Two of Cups. Both of you are going to fill each other's cups up equally. There's going to be a lot of open communication. You're not going to feel like this person is taking advantage of you. With this Three of Pentacles, I'm seeing that maybe you could have met this person, are going to meet this person through some type of like collaboration. Maybe you met this person at work, or maybe you met them at a friend's party or house or something like that, and there was a mixture of acquaintances from different people's friend groups, and you met this person like that. Somebody that you probably wouldn't have normally met on your own. Let's see. And you know, with this Three of Pentacles card, there's these swans on there. I believe that swans mate for life. So for some of you, this could be the person, this could be like your soulmate, or the person that you're going to like actually spend the rest of your life with, that you're meeting for some of you, which is really exciting. Thank you, Spirit, for bringing some good news in. We have the Eight of Wands. So fast communication, fast action movement. So some of you might be meeting this person very quickly. It might kind of happen really, like a whirlwind romance kind of happen really fast. Didn't even really know where it came from kind of situation. And you kind of just are going to just run with it, to be honest. It's like, I know how I feel. This person says, I know how I feel about you. And it kind of just happens, and before you know it, you're already dating this person for some of you. Do we have Three of Swords? Yeah, with Three of Swords, there's definitely some past heartbreak or trauma. Somebody might even want to apologize to you for something they may have done or said. So maybe that person who ghosted you wants to apologize and, I don't know, explain themselves or talk to you just in general, see how you're doing. I don't know. Three of Swords. We have the Tower. Yeah, so there's definitely some type of tower moment that happened that made that person who ghosted you feel very overwhelmed, very much like they couldn't be honest about their feelings, or that they felt like maybe there were some changes that had to happen within themselves that they felt like they couldn't or didn't want to change. So they kind of just left the whole situation as a whole rather than trying to be honest and upfront. We have the Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands is, oh my God, I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, my throat chakra is all weird right now. Somebody does not want me to tell you this information. Okay. And it just started to get worse as I started talking about this person who ghosted you. So I don't know if that's relevant, but keep that in mind. But we have the Knight of Wands, which in love sometimes is like a player, hot and cold, can't make up their mind, indecisive, doesn't know if they want to be with you or they don't want to be with you, doesn't know if they hate you or love you, hot and cold, you know what I mean? This on and off, pause and stop, pause, go kind of energy. And that kind of could be how the situation was for you, where you felt like it was never consistent with this person. It was always like stop and go, yes and no, hot and cold, never know what they want. This is what I want. This is what I don't want. Just kidding. I don't want that. I want this, just very indecisive, never consistent, never feeling like they're going to commit. And with the Page of Swords, this person could have gotten very like defensive during this tower moment, or whatever happened. Maybe you were very honest with this person about what you wanted from them and what you needed from them. And their reaction was not something you expected. You expected that maybe they would agree or apologize and say, you're right. You know, I do want to work harder for this for this connection, this relationship. I do want to be with you. I know I need to change. And instead, for some of you, they did the opposite. They got defensive. They blamed you for things. They refused to change. And in some cases, like I said, this person just disappeared. With the Ten of Pentacles, for some of you, this person, so not this person who ghosted you, this person that I'm talking about with this particular card is going to have a lot of stability. So they could also be wealthy or have a good job or have good money coming in. But what I'm seeing mainly with this Ten of Pentacles, with the Pentacles itself, is stability. So this Knight of Wands in the past that you had that was hot and cold and never consistent, and you never could rely on them for anything, never was, you know, honest about their feelings or whatever. This Ten of Pentacles is the opposite of that energy. Whoever this is that's coming towards you is someone who is very stable. They're very steady. You're not going to feel like you're running around in circles with this person, constantly trying to figure out what they're thinking, what they mean by that, why are they acting this way. They're going to be very consistent and stable for you, that you're not going to feel the same way you did as with this hot and cold person from your past, for sure. And I think these are going to be about some of the last cards. Let's see here. We have the Chariot. Yeah, this person could be coming in pretty quickly. Again, like with that Eight of Wands. And what was this one? The Three of Pentacles. Yeah. So with this Chariot, this is like very clear forward movement on a clear path, knowing exactly what you want, leaving stuff behind you that does not no longer serve you, and going forward with maybe only one person who's going to fit in that chariot with you, and moving towards better times. And we have the High Priestess. Yep. So some of you are very, very intuitive, and you could have already known that this was going to happen with this person who ghosted you, or this person who's secretly admiring you and fantasizing about you. You could intuitively already have a feeling that for some of you, this person was going to leave you out in the cold. And then for some of you, you intuitively know there's somebody who has feelings for you and wants to talk to you, but they're too nervous and too scared to. And with the Seven of Swords, the Seven of Swords is kind of like being sneaky and manipulative. So you're going to have the discernment and to know the difference between people who are lying to you and who aren't lying to you. And with this High Priestess card, you're going to have to follow your intuition and listen to what it's telling you about these people who are coming into your life right now. Because there might be some people very not too dissimilar from this Knight of Wands who was inconsistent and hot and cold. You might be having some people who are going to be really manipulative and try to get something from you. And you have to follow your intuition and listen to that to find out if these people are being honest and true or not. So that is kind of what I'm seeing for you right now. I hope this resonated for somebody or for some of you. I was hoping to have more of a mushy-gushy kind of love reading, I'm not going to lie. But since I'm not predominantly a love reader, I'm more of like a no bullshit, honest kind of advice reader. So I feel like every time I try to do a love reading, I'm always picking up on energy of the people who don't deserve you and trying to tell you about that, to warn you about that, rather than giving you mushy gushy stuff like some of you might want. I don't know. But that is what I see for you guys. Thank you so much for stopping by. And if you made it this far, I super appreciate you so much. If you haven't already subscribed, please think about doing that. It helps me connect your energy so much easier in the future for these readings. Please like the video on your way out. It really helps me. It helps to support and make my channel grow so that this message could reach more people who need to hear it. Link, and I will see you guys later. Bye.